Message from SaLuSa by Mike Quincy, November 2, 2011. We can feel the rising expectation of events that are going to change your lives. The quick fix that many countries are trying to use to find their way out of trouble will only be that with no long-term solution. In fact, they have no answers, which is why when our allies present them with our plan, there will be little opposition. We could foresee the collapse, which was inevitable, as you could not sustain the reckless ways of running your world affairs. It was of course largely through deliberate intent, to maintain control over you. When we have previously spoken of there being a right time for action to be taken, you should now be able to see the sense behind our reasoning. We had to wait until you reached a point of no return, so that it was clear to everyone that a new start was vital. That time has arrived and we are preparing ourselves in readiness to make the initial changes that will get things moving for the better. As each day passes, though, your attention is needed to keep the vibrations as high as possible. Focus on the light and let it be the basis of everything you do. Remember that thoughts are also powerful, so do not allow them to stray from your intent to live and talk your light. These are the important times that many of you have come to Earth to participate in, and it will be a glorious period of achievement where the people will take back their sovereignty and rewrite the Constitution. Your voices have long been heard, and at last you shall have positive signs that will leave you without any doubt as to where you are all heading. Many can already sense a new energy in the air, one that is uplifting and protects you from the lower vibrations. Enjoy it and let others see that in reality there is nothing to be fearful about, and you will be helping to ground the light upon the earth. Mother Earth must have her say in matters because she must get moving for her own benefit. However, her actions will not be excessive, and we are helping to minimize the effects of physical changes. It has to be done just in the same way that you are preparing your body for life in the higher dimensions. Where you are personally affected by the changes, know that you will have undertaken such an experience, as by and large people are now exactly where they are meant to be. Try not to waste your energy working out why, as in time everything will be made clear as to the reason for your experience. Karma can crop up for clearing in any lifetime, and it never takes place unless you are ready to accept it. However, sometimes you will choose to experience simply as a learning curve, so there is not always a karmic reason for doing so. Whatever happens, take it in your stride, because your future is assured and nothing will change it unless it is your free will choice. Even in the chaos that comes and goes, there is reason and it follows a plan as everything else does. Many of you have noticed this year how time has speeded up more than ever, and it will continue to do so. You can therefore be sure that what remains of this cycle will pass by in a flash, but it will be the most enjoyable experience. It is what the outcome is destined to be that is important, and not the manner in which it takes place, although it will have many high points of sheer ecstasy and wonder. Have no fear, you will be kept informed of what is happening, and equally important, the reason why. These are times when many questions are being asked by those trapped in the lower energies. They know something grand is about to happen yet fear change, being unaware as to the wonderful opportunity offered to every soul. It will be made clear that what is happening is part of the closing of the cycle of duality, but more important is the beginning of a new era, a golden age. If you feel that you are tempted to try and lift your life into the light, be sure there will be much help to give you every chance of success. The Creator desires that the universe ascends, and creates what is necessary to bring it about. There will always be times when the opportunity comes around again, but if you can rise up on this occasion, it will mean you do not have to stay in the realms of duality. We believe that the more you understand that your reality is an illusion created by you, and bears little resemblance to the higher dimensions from whence you originally came, the easier you will accept change. You do not have to be poor, hungry and unhappy to live a decent life. There is nothing wrong with living a comfortable and happy life, with ample time to express yourself in whatever way you choose. However, you are required to act responsibly and not deny others an opportunity to be like you. There are no such souls as the haves and the have-nots in the higher dimensions, as you have in your world today. Abundance provides more than sufficient for everyone's needs, and you are to move into it in the very near future. Think upon it, dear ones. Why would you desire to accumulate more than you needed when everything was amply provided? When money ceases to be necessary, you will know that you have arrived in the lands of plenty, and your approach to wealth will be quite different to what it is now. When you have reached a certain level of high vibration, you will automatically desire for all others as you would for yourself. Happiness, joy and satisfaction are about living in the oneness that you are uplifting into now. It brings out that feminine aspect of caring for others that comes with godliness, and after all you are gods in the making. We know that some of you feel uneasy at that suggestion, and the reason is likely to be because you still feel inadequate to be considered gods. Bear in mind that before you came into duality all of you were gods, and as beings of light were amongst the great creators in the universe. You left a lot behind when you chose to experience the lower vibrations, and you lost your identity, but it is once more beginning to return through your awakening consciousness. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and I feel that you are now more comfortable dealing with us, and have realized that you have no necessity to feel inferior to us in any way. We are all beautiful souls on a wondrous journey together, sharing our experiences, and we see you as the beautiful souls of light you really are. Thank you, SaLuSa. Mike Quincy.